I don't play for money. Never have, never cared for it, to be honest with you. Yeah, would give it up just to play this game. So I so I allow that to the business people to say what it's worth, what they're supposed to give a quarterback of my play, a person of my play, leader of my play, I guess you can say. And for me, it's about, as I said, control. I can control and handle that part, and the rest will take care of itself.
Yo, it's JB the Cowboy fan, and yes, sir, I'm back with another one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to my subscribers. Appreciate y'all. Yes, sir. Shout out to my new subscribers. Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Woo-hoo. Tomorrow night. Yeah, can't wait. Cowboys going to Philadelphia. And since this Micah Parsons trade, it's been talking about what the Cowboys going to be on defense. So I'm going to get right into this video. Y'all know how I do. Hope everybody doing okay on this Wednesday afternoon. Yeah. Tomorrow going to be real soon. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I'm going to jump into this video, man, because I was looking at Jon Gruden, man. He broke down the, he had like about a 45-minute video. He talked about the offense and the defense and the defense and offense on both teams and the different matchups and everything. And I like what he broke down about our defense going up against Philly's offense. So I want to react to that, man, because he has some good key points. And that's what I think is going to be kind of crucial to us getting the victory. How is our defense going to be in the pass and the run game? So let's hop into this real quick with Jon Gruden.
Get into the matchups quickly. Up front, Philadelphia, 4 blue chip Pro Bowl players. Jordan Mailata at left tackle. Jake will show you the picture of me and Mailata at the Super Bowl. The guy looks like Shrek on steroids, man. He is one big freaking athletic guy. He's the best. They got Landon Dickerson. Some of his second-level blocks should be illegal. Cam Jurgens. How many guys take over for Kelsey, a perennial Pro Bowl center, and walk in there and go to the Pro Bowl themselves? This guy's a great center. The right guard is Tyler Steen. Steen is the guy you got to keep an eye on. He's replacing Mekhi Becton, who went to the Chargers. This is a new player we got to find out about. And the other Pro Bowler is Lane Johnson at right tackle. They are decorated.
So is Dickerson going very healthy? I think he's having some knee issues. I'm not for sure. I think he might have did a full practice last week. I'm thinking this offensive line might not be as strong as it used to be as far as last year and in the past. I ain't saying they no pushovers, but it might not be the collective group they've had in the past. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see.
Great players up front. Mailata, Dickerson, Jurgens, and Lane Johnson. Keep an eye on the right guard, Steen. And remember, Jeff Stoutland, best coach in the league. He coaches them up, man. If there's any issues at guard with Dickerson's injury, it'll be Brett Toth,
Right.
who played the entire preseason at left guard. And they're going to be going up against the Cowboy front, I think, that is underestimated. I know they lost Parsons, but they have good players inside. This Osa Odigizua got a big contract in the offseason. He wears number 97. And in the last set,
Osa and Kenny Clark, they said they went to school together and played ball together. So this might give Osa some juice to, a little competition against his old playmate. See who can get the most sacks, goddamn, or it might be a competition. Which one could be the top dog? This could be good, man. This trade with Micah Parsons could be good for the Cowboys, bro. We might play as a collective defense instead of relying on Micah Parsons to always get the sacks. But I think a cohesive collective defense can help us even in stopping the run. If everybody, play their assignment correctly, be disciplined, I want to see if Eberflus going to preach discipline. You know what I'm saying? And execute your own assignment for that. You know what I'm saying? As a whole for the defense. This could be good, bro. This could be good.
7 games, he was a pain in the ass. I think Odigizua has to go over there against this new guard of the Eagles and kick some ass and have some success. They got Kenny Clark, 10-year veteran, only 29 years old, from the Packers. He's a great guy and brings some leadership and juice and playmaking. He was hurt last year. His stats weren't really reflective of Kenny Clark. He got hurt in that Brazil game and wasn't himself the whole season. He played through some bullshit. But I like Kenny Clark a lot with Odigizua. They also brought in Solomon Thomas, former first-round pick, was with the Jets. I had him with the Raiders. Great guy, especially in pass rush situations.
Yeah. Solomon Thomas, I don't know. But Gruden make a good point, especially in passing situations. Yeah. We could probably get something out of him in passing situations. But just straight up a 3-tech, he ought to be on the outside at the end. I think that's what he's going to be at too. Yeah.
They also have their former first-round pick, Mozzie Smith, out of Michigan. So you got 2 number 1 draft choices coming off the bench, man. Knock on a grease board if you're with me. That's not bad. And at defensive end, Dante Fowler. He's got over 50 sacks, 10.5 sacks last year. High effort, high motor, good player. Can give anybody fits. And they also have these other pass rushers. Remember, Sammy Williams is a good player. 2nd-round pick out of Mississippi, 9 sacks in his first 2 years. He has a power rush. He's got speed to get the edge. They're not completely, shot without persons there. And on the other side, they're going to use Marshawn Nealand, 2nd-round pick last year. He's going to be better than he was a year ago. And they also have this year's 2nd-round pick, Donovan Ezaraku. He's a 2nd-round pick, Boston College. He led the country in.
Man, I think with Clark, man, getting Kenny Clark in the middle, you know what I'm saying? Letting Mozzie and Toya. What's the 7th-round DT? What's his name? Toya, I think it is. But those guys coming off the bench of rotation, man, I think our middle of that defense, bro, is gonna be pretty good, man. And I think it's gonna help our overall defense. Having that 1 tech in the middle, bro, with Kenny Clark, I think that's gonna help our defense overall totally, bro, especially in stopping the run.
Sacks. I'm telling you, they were sitting around watching film going, let's get this son of a bitch out there, man. So they have 4 guys on the edge to go up and do battle. They have some good guys inside. On the outside, I think this is where the game needs to be studied. It's going to be the great A.J. Brown. I know he's got some tightness in his hamstring. He wears number 11, 17 100-yard games.
Yeah, to me, see, that's what I'm saying, the overall defense, because of the secondary, our secondary, we don't know who's going to be on the outside, basically. We only got, as far as we know, Elam going to be on the outside. But, man, is he going to change his game from coming from Buffalo? Then we got, if Diggs can come back, then we got Bland. But if if Diggs don't come back, that means Bland going to be on the outside, Elam on one side. Then who's going to play in the slot? Who's going to play in the slot? And I've been asking this all season, like, who's going to replace J. Lou in the slot, bro? J. Lou was a playmaker in the slot for us, man. I don't know how we're going to replace that. If Diggs can come back, we can put Edom on one side, Diggs on the other side, and then put Bland in the slot.
For A.J. Brown. You know, last year, the Eagles were 2-2 and averaging 18 points a game without A.J. Brown when he was hurt. You know, when he did play, they were 16-1 and averaged almost 32 points a game. Hello. This guy's a summit, man. He's good, man. And he's going to go up against, I think, Kaiir Elam. the ex-Buffalo Bill wearing number 20. Keep an eye on Elam versus AJ.
But Elam will pick Dak off, I know, at least 3 times during practice. Elam has picked this guy out 3 times, so I don't know if that's Dak or he's trying to come in and get some things straightened and be different about his play at the cornerback position. I think we done picked up 2 other guys, but then they ain't our starters. We looking at Bland, because he Booth. I don't know if Booth still with the team. He hurt. Carson still hurt. I don't know what the fuck is going on with those guys. So right now we're looking at Elam, Diggs, and Bland, really. If we can get Bland in the slot and Diggs and Elam play the outside, we might be all right. We might be all right.
Jay Brown. Elam was a disappointment in Buffalo, but sometimes the new scenery can change things. But that'll be a matchup worth watching. The former first-rounder Elam against A.J. Brown. What an acquisition by Howie Roseman. And over here, I love Devonta Smith. 308 catches, over 4,000 yards, 27 touchdowns in just 4 seasons. Who's it going to be? I'm an owl. Who? What's an owl say, Clay? Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Trevon Diggs? Hell of a player, but he's missed a lot of time. He's got a bad knee. He's been on PUP. Will he play? How much will he play? And A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith are going to find out how that knee feels. If he can't play, I don't know what they're going to do, because I do believe they want to put Deron Bland, excellent corner, on the outside. I think he's going to start at nickel if Diggs can play. If Diggs can't play, I think Bland has to go outside, and that becomes a pretty good matchup. But now, what's an owl say, Jake? What happens if Bland goes outside? Who becomes the nickel corner? That'll probably be, I don't know, Reddy Stewart. They had a guy, Keemon Hall, who played pretty good in the preseason. They put him on the practice squad. The Cowboys, you got to keep an eye on the matchups on the outside. Who starts outside and who starts inside? And if they get one more guy hurt, they could be in trouble. And Saquon Barkley as a runner and receiver, we can't talk about how great he is. They also signed, here's a name to keep an eye on, man. A.J. Dillon came over from the Green Bay Packers. Everybody forgot A.J. Dillon. Oh, that big back that had 2,500 yards, 6 feet tall, 247 pounds. He might even return kickoffs. This big cat coming in fresh as a daisy, that could be a real problem for you. You know what I mean? Against these linebackers of the Cowboys, they've got new linebackers. Kenneth Murray came over from the Titans in a trade. 95 tackles, 3.5 sacks. Murray's on his 3rd team. Chargers, Titans, Cowboys. Can he realize that first-round potential coming out of Oklahoma? The other linebacker they brought in was Jack Sanborn from the Bears. Sanborn played for Eberflus in Chicago. He could wear the green dot. He started 19 games, 165 tackles in Chicago. He's wearing number 57. So will it be Murray or Sanborn? I want to find out. I think the other linebacker is this Maris Leafau. Maris Leafau, 2nd-year player out of Notre Dame.
Yeah, I think Leafau gonna be good, bro. Yeah, I think Leafau and Sanborn gonna hold it down. I gotta see what Murphy gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So I think overall our linebacking core is gonna be pretty decent, and with the help with our middle getting the push, I think that's gonna help Murray too. But we gotta see what's gonna happen, man. We gotta see that. But I'm just, you know what I'm saying, looking at our defense, thinking that we still might have a chance if we won't have a Micah Parsons as the pass rusher over there. He couldn't stop the run. He wasn't doing shit when he was with us like that, making I'm talking about a real significant impact on games. Haven't seen this guy really wreck no games, bro.
He is a freaking buzzsaw. He got better and better last year. Leafau had 24 tackles, 12 solos, 2 forced fumbles in the last 4 games. He is a good player. And these 3 linebackers against the underneath pass offense and the recognition of who has the ball is going to be big. Don't forget the 2 safeties. It'll be Malik Hooker ex-Indianapolis Colt. He played with Eberflus for 3 years when Eberflus was the D coordinator. So he's reunited with Hooker, and that is a good thing because they have intelligence with Sanborn and Hooker in communicating this defense, which is vital. They also have Donovan Wilson. Write down the word stinger, Jake, in your mind. Stinger means strong safety blitz. When you see Wilson running around here at the line of scrimmage, number 6, he's going to blitz. He had 4 or 5 sacks last year. He's an
I could say Wilson is good at blitzing and hitting, but coverage, whoo, him and Hooker in coverage, man, I don't know, man. Maybe with Hooker recognizing and familiar with Eberflus's defense, maybe that can help out. Maybe him and Zach Brown can communicate. And maybe if they all can get on one accord, maybe it could work out. But Wilson and Hooker and coverage, oh, please don't put Hooker on no tight end. Oh, my God. Please don't. Please don't. Now, Wilson on a blitz? Okay, I can get with you on that.
impact blitzer, and he comes in some real odd situations. So keep an eye on that. And the tight end for the Philadelphia Eagles, everybody's got to celebrate the return of Dallas Goedert. He was a force when healthy in the playoffs. 17 catches, 240 yards. He was hard to cover, man. So if you double Smith and you double A.J. Brown, they're going to run the ball and they're going to throw it in here to Dallas Goedert, man. They also have Grant Calcaterra. I love that name. Calcaterra. I feel like I'm in an Italian restaurant. Hey,
Calcaterra.
give me an order of Calcaterra. No, Grant Calcaterra is a good player, number 81, started 13 games. It'll be a hell of a matchup, but don't underestimate Dallas. Beware of these audible runs and the empty formation where Jalen Hurts might carry the ball himself.
Facts. That was a good breakdown by Gruden because a lot of that shit I agree with, especially with our defense and what we had at cornerback and linebacker and coming in there with our Micah Parsons. Everybody think he's this generational talent. I think my boys still got an opportunity. They got a chance, bro. It's just a lot, I think, that's stacked against us with everything's basically new. Coaching's new. Head coach is new. Defense is new as far as coordinator-wise. I mean, we got a lot of new defensive players on the team. Starters didn't get no real preseason work. Get some type of rhythm, some type of cohesiveness. Something, you know what I'm saying? They come into this shit straight out of goddamn OTAs and shit. Practice and going up against goddamn shit. We went up against the Rams and goddamn in practice, or whatever they call that shit. And they was bullying us then. They bullied us when we played them in preseason. So like I said, I can see Dak having a good game against a beat-up secondary. And I still think we got enough on defense, especially with the addition of Kenny Clark in the middle, man. I think we might have an opportunity. But we'll see. I don't know. I might give my predictions tomorrow or something before the game. I don't know. Maybe I'll do one now. I want my team to win. But sadly, I think we're going to lose. And it's probably going to be like 28-24 or some shit like that. You know, I'm really interested to see how this run game going to do too. But at some points where I see where we can win. But I think it's going to be kind of hard. But I think if we do get over the hump, get over a slow start if we have one, I think we have the opportunity to beat them, but if I'm going to look at it overall, I think we're going to lose 28-24. Yo, this is JB the Cowboy fan. I appreciate y'all for listening to me. Like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go, Cowboys.
I'm glad. I will tell you this. If there's a human breathing that I've ever met that I'm proud that took advantage of me financially, I'm proud it's the one sitting to the right. And Dak,
I don't play for money. Never have, never cared for it, to be honest with you. Yeah,